right, welcome back from that break. Well, still trying to connect with our guests at this time. However, reactions trailing the renaming of the Polytechnic Ibadan. Well, on the app X, we have the Students' Union, the Polytechnic Ibadan, have refuted a new appellation proposed by His Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde. And in a press release this morning, we have... by the Students' Union, we have this long letter sent to the team it was released this morning, and I'll be reading it out in a bit, where he says, to His Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, and the subject is objection to the renaming of the Polytechnic Ibadan, where he said, we, the Students' Union government of the Polytechnic Ibadan, are writing to express our utmost disapproval and disappointment at the recent decision to rename our institution. We strongly believe that this decision is unjustifiable and disregards the rich heritage and history of our beloved school. For over 50 years, the Polytechnic Ibadan has been a beacon of academic excellence, producing outstanding graduates and who have made significant contributions to society. The name, the Polytechnic Ibadan, is synonymous with quality education and has earned respect and recognition nationwide. Well, it's a long read there, but joining me this morning on the agenda is the alumnus president of the Polytechnic Ibadan chapter this lovely Friday morning. And I have with me in this over the phone line Adigun Ajetola speaking here. Hello, good morning, Mr. Adigun Ajetola.
Thank you, good morning.
Yes, it's good to have you on the agenda this morning. Well, it's all about the Polytechnic Ibadan in the news. And we have been getting mixed feelings, mixed reactions in town. Well, as the alumni president of the Polytechnic Ibadan chapter, I want to say that you must be happy that Mr. Governor gave you this recognition yesterday. I mean, the institution, you representing the institution as an alumni president there. The governor recognizing the Polytechnic Ibadan by even thinking of giving it a new nomenclature. What's your take on this?
Thank you very much. I appreciate the honor of inviting me to this. Let me set the record straight. My name is Adigun Ajetola. I'm the alumni chairman, the Polytechnic Ibadan chapter. Well, we appreciate His Excellency for the honor. But the truth of the matter is we are not taking it as the government thought it. The governor has done well in the state. He has tried his possible best to be one of the best governors. But I want to say this, as regards the renaming of the institution. We, the alumni body, the Polytechnic Ibadan chapter, we want to say that we are not in support of this because the name is a legacy name. It's not just about the name. It's about the legacy the name has created for your state. Not for Ibadan itself, for your state, and even for the country as a whole. The Polytechnic Ibadan is a foremost institution in the entire country. If you are talking of polytechnic system, you can't mention three before you mention the Polytechnic Ibadan. He is known for his academic excellence. He is known for his doggedness when it comes to academics. He is known for legacy. He is known for integrity. He is known for educational advancement in the education sector in the country. So, naming it will bring the institution back. It will drag us back. So we are saying in totality that His Excellency should please revamp. We are not in any incident we did. We are not struggling with the governor. He has the right to do whatever he wishes, but we are saying that this will be tantamount to destroying the good image and the reputation this institution has created for your state and has created for Nigeria as a whole. That's my take.
Mr. Yeah, we're still speaking on the issue of the Polytechnic of Ibadan. Well, the first rector of the school, Dr. Victor Omololu Olunloyo, yes, was meant to be immortalized by the governor of Oyo State and the government of Oyo State. However, you are saying it was done in a wrong way. What should have the governor done to immortalize the name of the first rector of the Polytechnic Ibadan?
Thank you so much. The Polytechnic Ibadan, I must correct you that we are not Polytechnic of Ibadan. The name of our school is the Polytechnic Ibadan. So what we are saying, we sincerely appreciate Dr. Omololu Olunloyo for being the first principal of this institution. As a matter of fact, we gave him, there is no one who wanted to do our 50th anniversary. We visited him. There is no major event we want to do in this institution that the management will not visit. But the truth of the matter is there are a lot of buildings, there are a lot of developmental projects on this campus that can be named after Dr. Omololu Olunloyo. We have a gigantic administrative building that can be named after him. Even the governor himself, the school built a magnificent lecturer thesis that was named after His Excellency, Governor Oluwaseyi Makinde, is inside the campus. So there are a lot of faculties, there are a lot of all of residents that can be named after the first principal of this institution. What we are saying is we want him to be immortalized by coming on campus to name buildings after him, not the name of the institution. Not the name of the institution. He can decide that, okay, the central administrative block of the Polytechnic Ibadan will be named after Omololu Olunloyo. Now it will be Dr. Victor Omololu Olunloyo Administrative Building, the Polytechnic Ibadan. We have one hall, Orisun Hall of Residence, named after him, Omololu Olunloyo Hall of Residence. Those are the things we are saying, not the name of the institution. It must be immortalized. I agree that it must be immortalized, but not with the name, the legacy being corrupted. If he named the institution name after him, that is a corruption of the highest order. He has eroded the legacy of the school by changing that name. But we agreed in totality, I personally agreed in totality, that he came into the campus and named buildings after first principal of the school, not the name of the institution. I'm privileged to attend so many polytechnics, international conferences, international organizations, and when we are discussing, if they have not heard from the Polytechnic Ibadan representative, they will say, hey, Poly have not spoken. Polytechnic have not spoken. Poly Ibadan, where are you? Please, can we hear your voice? Are you in agreement with what we have said? That is to let you know that in the shapings of Polytechnic's administration in this country, Poly Ibadan, the Polytechnic Ibadan, can never be left out. Now changing it to Omololu Olunloyo Polytechnics, people will be asking you, which poly is that? You say it's the Polytechnic Ibadan. Internationally, you have reputed the institution. That is what we are saying. It should immortalize him with buildings in our institutions. We agreed into that in totality. But with the name of the institution, we appeal to His Excellency to please. Because we know he loves development of this institution. We know he loves it. That's why we are appealing to him to please rename the name of the institution as the Polytechnic Ibadan and come on campus to immortalize the first principal with probably central admin or other buildings inside the institution. That is our plea to His Excellency, Engineer Oluwaseyi Makinde. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts this morning on the agenda as you've posited the common ground of the alumni of the Polytechnic Ibadan this morning. Thank you, Mr. J. Tola, for speaking with us on the agenda this morning.
Thank you so much.
All right, moving on the agenda this morning, we'll go on this break, and when we come back, we'll talk about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's tax signing, the tax bill signing yesterday. Stick around, don't go away.